good evening. I'm Caleb Roberts. I'm the Capital Construction Communications Coordinator for the 2018 Bond Program. Thank you for being here today. This is a very exciting time for Gubser, for the Kaiser community, and for the district as a whole. We get to celebrate the substantial completion of construction at the very first project under the 2018 Bond Program. We are especially excited because we were able to deliver this project on time and within budget. So before we move on, I'd like to recognize the elected officials in attendance today. Today with us, we have Kaiser Mayor Kathy Clark, Kaiser City Councilor Dan Kohler, School Board Chair Marty Hyen, School Board Vice Chair Jesse Leopold, and School Board Director Danielle Bethel. So after our speakers share their remarks behind the podium, we're going to have 4 awesome Gubser students come up, help cut the ribbon, and then we're going to have student-guided tours of the new facility. So at this time, please join me in welcoming Kaiser Mayor Kathy Clark to the podium.
Well, this summer went fast. I remember standing outside, I believe it was raining, and I said, I'm looking forward to cutting this ribbon. And here we are. Thank you to the people of our community who voted for the bond. This is part of what you bought. Way to go. Thank you. Thank you to the school board and the school staff that designed this space to be appropriate, safe, inviting, and nurturing for our wonderful, important members of our community, our children, your students. And most of all, thank you to the families and the students of our Gubser community. We want to give you a space to thrive, and I hope that you take full advantage of the new spaces and the new places because we want you to know you matter to us. You're important. We built this to help you find that learning, that excitement, and that path to your future right here at Gubser Elementary. Congratulations and have a fabulous school year. Thank you. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Kaiser's representative to the Salem-Kaiser School Board, Danielle Bethel.
I'm glad you made it. I heard you were in a meeting. Good evening, everybody. I just want to say that I can't be more thrilled and honored to be here today on behalf of the school board, but also all the Kaiserites in the room and the city. I am a Kaiser mom. I have 3 kiddos that go to Kaiser schools, and there's nothing more great than being able to be present in a space where we know we're doing great things for our kids. Gubser is the very first school to complete construction for the 2018 bond program, and 3 other schools currently right now are undergoing construction. Judson Middle School, North Salem High School, and our very own McNary High School. And here soon in the fall, Waldo Middle School will begin construction under the bond as well. Many of you know how important it is to all of us here in Kaiser and across the district to take care of our children. And we have always put our best foot forward when learning of the needs of children across the community, and we never hesitate to jump forward to better the opportunity for them and investing in their education. Because of your support, we will see changes all across the district that will benefit each school. The overcrowding here at Gubser was a major concern for this upcoming school year, And we are proud of the district staff who took the initiative in recognizing the problems and taking action so that way we could move forward with this project and complete it before the school year begins next week. What's more exciting is that the project was done on time and on budget, which is great for every taxpayer. It's a huge deal. I hope that each one of you pay attention to the progress of all the schools across the district that are going to be improved because of the investment of our community. I'm honored to be present today and with all of you welcoming the Gubser Gators back next week to their brand new building in this space. And with that, I'm proud to introduce Superintendent Christy Perry to come up and talk a little more.
Where are our Gubser Gators in the audience? Raise your hand. Woo! Do you remember that this used to be where you played when it was rainy, and now it is where you're going to eat lunch? Isn't that awesome? We have invested over $5.5 million for improvements and expansions in this learning facility, and we've put that in for generations to come. We are so happy to say we have completed this as our first construction project and the first one in Kaiser as well. We have this additional lunch space, we have 4 new classrooms, a renovated kitchen, and we've removed all the worn-out portable classrooms. So we think that's really improved the educational environment for our most important resource, our students. I do want to thank a few people that are here today. Our general contractor, Corp Inc., are they here today? There we are, thank you. Yeah. I want to say that they started this project when school was just barely getting out, and so while it looks like there's some final pieces to complete, we really are seeing this as on-time construction because we will be able to have kids in this school next week. Thank you for your diligence and your commitment to this work. We also had Soderstrom Architects. Are they in the room today? There we are. Thank you to Soderstrom. Soderstrom could look at a covered play area and think cafeteria when they were designing. I also want to thank Paccoon is here today, and is there anyone from Yes for Salem Kaiser Schools here today? These 2 organizations were instrumental in passing the bond for us. Also, our construction contractor, or our construction office, Joel Smallwood, our director of our facilities, and Todd Clokey, one of our project managers. While Gubser is one of their projects, it's one of 5, and they have been busily making sure that we're ready to start school at McNary, North, and Judson as well this week. So thank you for your continued work and leadership on behalf of our students. This space really is fabulous and will be ready to go. I'd like to now introduce someone from Paccoon, Enrique, to the podium to share a few words. It's good to see you tonight.
Thank you so much, Christy. Good evening, everyone. My name is Enrique Ruiz. I am the Field and Data Manager for Paccoon, Oregon's Farm Workers Union. Paccoon is located in the heart of the Latinx community in Oregon and is one of the most vibrant agricultural areas in the state. We envision an Oregon where farm workers and Latino working families have a voice in the decisions that affect them, both in the workplace and the communities where they live. Our community was part of the decision-making process to make schools better for all of our students. That is why last year, when we had the opportunity to work on a $619 million bond, the much-needed investments in our public schools, we immediately decided to work on this campaign. Under the leadership of Marta Sonato, our political director, 5 field organizers and hundreds of volunteers were able to knock on 13,000 doors to fulfill the vision of better schools. On Election Day, our Salem Kaiser community said yes to pass the bond. What we have now is a product of this effort. We all stood behind the vision of better schools for our students. Today, we get to see the product of our collective efforts. With the construction finish at Gubser Elementary, we're able to realize a brighter future for our students. We imagine an Oregon that is fair and equitable. We believe that this will be possible when Latino families can organize to build strong communities. Today is a historic step in that direction. I thank the parents, the teachers, students who work daily towards this vision. Thank you so much, and si se puede. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the principal of Gubser Elementary, Thomas Charbonneau. Thank you.
Welcome to Gubser. I'm Principal Thomas Charbonneau, and this is going to be my first year here at Gubser. I'm very excited to be part of and help support more students in the Kaiser community. A lot of work was put into this whole process. The architects and general contractor that were mentioned made this all happen. But Gubser had a design team that gave their time, input, and feedback on the design of our school to ensure that our students will get the most out of the changes. So we really appreciate those staff members and everybody who helped to make this happen. Before I joined the Gubser team, I heard rumors about the sense of community that were inside the walls here at Gubser and how those stood out. I've learned, though, that the sense of community isn't just within the walls, but it's in the neighboring community. So I'm super excited to be part of that community. With all of the construction being completed, students here now will be able to be one Gubser as they eat lunch, one Gubser as they spend their time within the building walls, and I really know that this is going to help out the students here at Gubser Elementary School. I would like to introduce Gubser students Jacob, Kaylee, Ava, and Asher to come up here and help us out.
All right, so now for the moment we have all been waiting for, our four wonderful students. If you'd come over and stand next to the ribbon, please. And I would also like to invite Mayor Kathy Clark, City Councilor Dan Kohler, Danielle Bethel, Christy Perry, Marty Hyen, Enrique Ruiz, and Tom Charbonneau up to the ribbon. Students, please stand in front, and adults right behind them. Before we count down, and we're going to count down from 3, if everyone wants to join me. And then we're going to cut the ribbon on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.